Hey guys, how are you doing today? Sharky Plush here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys my first ever animation story about the time I had my biggest lockdown ever. And and if you guys remember the mishap we had in Kip Harmony for their biggest lockdown, which was basically years ago, then you guys may probably understand. So 3 years ago, I was in my old school Kip, and I was in second grade. Uh, uh, I don't know. I was in second grade. Blah blah blah. I don't know. I was just so the entire thing just started somewhere in my ELA class, I guess. hmm So anywho, we were in ELA class learning some things. I don't know. Until out of nowhere, the speaker told us that we were gonna have another lockdown. Cause in my mind, I was thinking that this was gonna be another practice lockdown. And this time, this was at this moment I knew that I was wrong. So this lockdown was actually more bigger and more longer than our practice ones, because it was a real lockdown, you know. So we all sat behind the walls in order to not be seen. So here we go. Chapter 1: The Wait. We were we were very bored, hungry, thirsty, in need for help. Blah blah blah. Until out of nowhere I heard noises, and it kind of sounded like a kid was being caught by strangers, because I saw strangers came in the house. I mean, in our school. My bad. Anywho, chapter 2: Cry for Help. We were bored and, well, hungry, like I said, and the teacher was nice enough to show us a Toy Story movie, but it wasn't really much of a good movie. It was just a short and boring, quiet movie. But I mean, hey, I had to still watch it, because when life gives you lemons, you have to live the fullest. And oh crap, oh did I say all that? Sorry, I meant to say when life gives you homework, you have to eat it. Chapter 3: Survival Mode. So when I was bored watching my that boring movie, our teacher was also enough to give us some some small some small square white mints and a giant empty jug to pee in for some reason. Chapter 4: Help has came. So while we were bored and dying for help and just bored to death, a guy came to our door telling us everything was fine, and the teacher tried to open the door. Well, opened the door. She opened the door and turned on the lights. I was creeped out from what I just saw. It was a fully armored patrol cop with a pistol in his pocket and a SMG gun in his hands. He told us everything was being fine and that we were going to be escorted into some buses. So we had to go outside. Um, so we just walked outside in a single file line. Before we can get downstairs out to all the way outside, some people in the front realized that we were being reported by the news. We were all jumping, and getting attention and all that, just dancing, and I was just being the weird guy moving around, cause I'm just weird. I don't know. Moments later, we had to go into buses, and unfortunately, we had the normal bus, while others had the MTA buses. I was actually kind of jealous, so we got into our old bus, and we just gone on. Later on, I was kind of confused, wondering where were we going. So we stopped at at some random college, and outside of my window, I saw a bunch of people, including our parents and teachers and others. So we walked outside into a single file line again, going into their auditorium, sitting down. I remember this random guy telling us that we were safe and everything. Then they started giving us delicious cheese pizza. Chapter 6: Freedom. While I was sitting down after eating my delicious good pizza, the guy told us that we were being escorted to our parents now, so we were being dismissed. We all walked into a single file line and my mom and my sister were happy to see me and my big brother. So we all just went to the car and just went off. Chapter 7, the next day. So time has passed. After the day the entire lockdown occurred, my main second grade teacher, Miss Stroh, told us about what happened to her during the lockdown. Some guy, some of the people who weren't there that time told us that they saw us on the news. And here's the epilogue. Well, so somewhere in 2016, I started remembering. I started remembering the entire lockdown mishap. So I decided to look on my old iPad and see if we were on the news, but we weren't really on there. I mean, hey, I really didn't care because I'm still on YouTube. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm Shy Guy Plush, and goodbye.